Sly dog! You got me monologuing! I can't believe it!
Hey!
Hey!
You have some chamomile tea.
Yeah, let me just, hand it over to you right now.
I need to settle my stomach. Welcome, everyone! Monologuing episode 4. Some people think we were never going to do this. Some people, like me, thought it would be canceled out of existence because that was a rough first match to get out of the way.
Yeah.
Remember how we set up like 6 rooms and everybody canceled?
Yeah. It's good times.
We're still here, though.
Yes.
Episode 4. And for episode 4, we're going back to the good.
The goat.
The good bracket. Yeah. This time, we're going to see who's going to join Mr. Kaleb Boatman between Pirate Bitch, Kaleb Koho, and Not Hot Fuss Joe.
Fair.
Okay. We also have another judge here, so here he comes. What's up?
Cody.
My favorite thing about the video store is people don't get to see this part, but every time it's time to go, Nazario gets frustrated and everybody out, we have control on leaving and getting the match started. So it's my favorite one. Everybody, okay, fine, well we'll leave now.
Fuck out of here.
You have the entire power. But yeah, every time you say pirate bitch, I smile a little bit more every time. Captain I will never call him that because I still do not stand by. There was a lot of tomfoolery where he got that name, and nope, not happening. Brian Michaels is the captain because he beat Koho in a match.
Speaking of, here's the bitch.
Captain Pirate Bitch.
So Koho, you have done a little acting.
A little bit.
In porno.
No. No, I have not. No, but I have acted in a movie that I made, and that was not my choice. That was a necessity thing. So
The Writer's Room. Check it out on YouTube.
yes, please.
Are we calling that a movie?
Well, he calls Hamilton a movie, so I guess, Writer's Room's a movie too.
Fair. You're gonna play Not Hot Fuss Joe Harrison.
Okay.
What's up,
Yep.
Joe?
Not much. I'm excited. I have acted in 16 stage productions throughout my life. Have premiered a play at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival. So yeah, this will be fun.
That was unexpected, and I love it.
Holy shit.
Dude.
We all just became very unqualified. Cool.
Also, I just noticed there's a lot of reddish hair in this video,
Yes.
except for me. Yes. Okay.
Well, depending if that KFC kicks in or not.
Holy shit.
Okay. You guys know these rules. We're going to do 2 monologues. First round, it's going to be a shorter one. Try to keep it between 1 minute and 2 minutes. And sorry. Mike, you rejected my trade. What the fuck? Okay,
I got inside info that you were trying to fuck with me, so fuck you motherfucker.
We will talk about this later. Okay. So try to keep it between 1 and 2 minutes. And let's fucking go.
And the chat, we will put your comments on the screen after they have both gone each round.
Okay. Also, I always forget to remind you guys, you have mulligans. If you are doing the thing and you feel like you fucked up and you just want to start over, you can call it mulligan, and then we will start over. I will come on the screen for a second, and I'll tell you, okay, we're going to go back, start over. Here we go. Nobody has used it yet. Probably somebody should have.
Yes.
But they didn't. Also, we do not know what you're going to do for us today.
Yeah.
So you have to let us know when you're done, because some people do like dramatic pauses to very well effect. So just say "and scene" when it's done. We'll come back. We'll give you our thoughts. So I have no idea how to rank you guys. So Joe, since you have done the least amount of videos out of everybody here, I'll give you the choice. Do you want to go first now or first in round 2?
I'll go first in round 2.
Okay. Going in the back. Mr. Kaleb Koho, what do you have for us today?
I'm gonna do the Big Lebowski. I'm gonna do the monologue. I'm gonna do Walter's monologue at Donnie's funeral from the Big Lebowski.
Oh shit! Okay.
That's a fun choice. Okay, remember we got the mulligan.
I know we're like. Give me like 5 seconds. 1 second.
Okay.
Did he just say the Big Lebowski?
While he goes and do that, who the fuck told you not to accept my trait?
Drew, Rose's husband. It's me, Drew, in the chat. He's been doing fantasy for 10 fucking years, motherfucker.
The player is out.
Yes, but he might be back this week, motherfucker. I know what you're doing.
I was giving you a hot.
What was the offer?
It was, what's his name? Adams?
He had Devontae Adams.
Okay, there we go.
I offer him Brad.
Wait, who did you offer for Devontae Adams?
Ayuk.
Oh my gosh.
I took the shot.
You're an asshole.
I took the shot.
Who'd you offer?
Ayuk.
Oh, Ayuk. Brian Ayuk.
That is literally. Oh
That's
my god.
bullshit.
That should be that could be assault. You literally try to take advantage of him like in a brutal manner.
Good job, Mike.
I honestly, I didn't think he would check.
I usually don't, but I saw our notification and went, what the fuck is this?
You're a dick.
So, nobody talk to Matt Quayler right now because there's another opening on the air right now. Quiet! These people don't know football. Okay.
Someone message Matt right now.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna go to the back,
Yes.
and time starts as soon as you start speaking. So, good luck.
Donnie was a good bowler and a good man. He was one of us. He was a man who loved the outdoors and bowling. And as a surfer, he explored the beaches of Southern California from La Jolla to Leo Carrillo up to Pismo. He died. He died as so many men of his generation before his time. In your wisdom, O Lord, you took him. And as so you took so many bright, flowering young men at Quezon, at Long Dock, at Hill 364. These young men gave their lives. And so would Donnie. Donnie, who loved bowling. And so, Theodore Donald Karabatsis, in accordance with what we think your dying wishes might have well been, we commit your final mortal remains to the bosom of the Pacific Ocean, which you loved so well. Good night, sweet prince. And see. I don't know how long that was, Rosario, but
You have to say scene.
I did. I said and scene. Clean your ears up, Rosario. God damn it.
Buy a better microphone.
He did the KFC.
He did say it.
The KFC blocked it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could also wear these things called headphones.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rosario. God damn it.
Cody, what do you thought of that?
I hate the movie with a fiery, burning passion. I don't understand anybody that finds it funny. And I thought it was okay. I thought, he did fine. I just don't, I guess a funeral scene, I have to have, a direct connection to what I would care.
You did 1 minute and 10 seconds, which is...
Oh, shit, that was a minute?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
I thought
but
it was,
he did the
going 30
pauses.
seconds.
He did the stuff that was necessary, so he did fine. It's just shitty movie. Get better movie taste.
I think... I didn't see passion behind it. John Goodman
You
is
didn't notice me saying scene. You didn't probably see the performance, Rosario.
John Goodman is a national treasure. That man sells the fuck out of that speech. Of course, he veers off the topic and he starts talking about his fucking Vietnam buddies. But he feels it. I thought it was serviceable. I'm sorry. I know you can do better than that. Mike, what do you think?
God damn. I thought it was good. I think
Simon Cowell
slowing it down a little bit to bring, like, not necessarily the passion behind it, like Nazario said, but to kind of accentuate some of the parts. I think it could have elevated a little more. But yeah, overall, good.
I think
good
you probably would have helped if you chose one from the sequel and not the original movie.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Me coming out with a Jesus Roll script, I might have just thrown the whole thing.
Okay. Not Hot Fuss. What do you have for us for round one?
I will be doing Harry Wood's monologue from the Laramie Project.
Okay. Your time starts as soon as you start speaking. Good luck.
I live in the center of town, and my apartment has 2 windows, one on each opposite side. One goes north and one goes south. And that is the exact route of the homecoming parade. Now, on the day of the parade, I was in a cast on my leg because of a fall. And I was very disappointed because I wanted to walk with the people who were marching for Matthew, but I couldn't. So I decided to stand by my window and watch. And it was just, I'm 52 years old and I'm gay. I have seen a lot living here. So it was very moving to see about 100 people all marching behind a banner for Matthew. And so they go down the block to make a U-turn. And I decide to go to the other side of my apartment to watch it at the end. And about 10 minutes go by, and the most incredible thing happened. The group marching for Matthew had grown about 5 times. Can you imagine? 500 people all marching behind this banner for Matthew. The tag at the end of the parade was larger than the entire parade. And I began to weep. I had tears streaming down my face. And my first thought was, thank God I got to see this in my lifetime. And my second thought was, thank you, Matthew. And scene.
Okay. I am, the first thing, I'm not really familiar with the film. Is that a theatrical release movie?
It was released on HBO and straight to DVD.
Okay. I'm not going to judge you on that because maybe it wasn't clear, but we're trying to limit this to like films that were theatrically released, like most trivia leagues do with everything. Just
so I was going within the video. You said you didn't care if it was theatrically released or direct to DVD. It just had to be.
Did I say that?
Yes.
God damn it.
Yeah. If I did that, I fucked up. You did 1 minute and 41 seconds, which is in the ballpark of what we need. And I'll be honest, I had no idea what that movie was. The only Laramie reference I get is cigarettes in The Simpsons. But I actually thought you did pretty well. Like that was pretty solid, and I feel like you had. I don't know. Have you done that before? Like, is there something that on that story that connects to you? Because it feels like a little bit like familiar.
So yeah, so I've so the movie is based off of a play, and when I performed the play before, I did have that monologue before. So then so it's split up in the play, so I just took the movie monologue. But I have played the character Harry Woods before on stage.
That makes a lot of sense. Mike, what do you thought?
Yeah, I thought it was good. Other than you not sounding like you're 52. Other than that, I think good shit.
Go.
The more and more I do Video Store, the more and more that I think that you're literally Cousin Eddie from the National Lampoon Vacation, Nazario. Like, shit. Like, you're the Randy Quaid if I've ever met anybody in life. I just didn't expect him to be from Panama. Okay, I thought it was good. Again, both subject matters I'm not have a lot of familiar, thing. I felt like both were like I don't know. Maybe it's just the monologues you picked lacking a little bit like passion or anything. It seemed like it was directed at the same speed, and maybe that's the character it's supposed to be, but it's just hopefully the 2 to 3 minutes like makes like a different ranges of emotions. Hopefully for me, but it was good.
Okay. Guys, got your choices?
Yeah.
Okay, Cody, what do you got?
I think they were really close. It was like 51-49 for me, but I went with Koho. I at least had something to reference back, and then I thought he did. As somebody that hates that movie, I think he did parts better in that movie than the movie itself. So
I actually I went the opposite. I went with Joe. I think it was actually the opposite thing because I really like The Big Lebowski. It's a great fucking movie. So I am very familiar with what it's sold as a character in it. So maybe that familiarity took away from what Koho was trying to do because I know what I expected of it. I had no idea what the other thing was, so I took it more like in a blank statement, and I thought it was good, but it wasn't like an overwhelming difference. It was just good. Mike, you're the deciding vote. What do you have?
All right, so yeah, like both of them, I've pretty much 50-50 on both of you guys. It was very hard to choose one, but I went with Joe, mainly for Nazaro. I recognize, John Goodman, Big Lebowski, and, it just lacked a little bit there. I haven't seen what Joe was doing, but Joe, I believed in Joe's character at this point in the game.
Fair. So round 1 goes to Joe. Now, since Koho went first, Joe gets to go first for round 2. What obscure DVD movie did you pick for us now?
I am going again with the Laramie Project. This is Dennis Shepard's monologue at the sentencing of the murderer of his son.
So you picked the same movie twice.
Yes.
Bold.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see how it works out for you. Time starts when you start speaking.
My son Matthew was not a winner. But in his all too brief life on this earth, he tried to prove his best that he was a winner. From the age of 13 to the day he died, he wore braces and he was rather uncoordinated. On October 6, 1998, my son and my hero tried to prove that he could win. On October 12th, 1998, my son and my hero lost. On October 12th, 1998, my son and my hero died. Now, officially, Matthew died in a hospital bed in Fort Collins, Colorado. That is not the truth. He died tied to a fence in Laramie, Wyoming, caused by the actions of you, Mr. McKinney, and your friend, Mr. Henderson. You left him there to die alone. But he was not alone. He had his lifelong friends with him. Now, you may be asking who these lifelong friends were. First, he had the night sky and the stars. The same sky and stars that we would look up into our telescope. Second, when the sun rise, he had the sun beaming down on him and giving him warmth. All throughout this, he was breathing in the scent of pine trees from the snowy range. And he had the present wind, the ever-present Wyoming wind. And lastly, he had God with him. And I am glad that my son did not die alone. I am sad that my son is dead, but I am proud to have been able to call him my son. Judy has been quoted as being against the death penalty. It has been stated that Matthew was against the death penalty. Both of these are false. Matthew believed that there were crimes and incidents that were justifiable for death. I would like nothing more than to see you die, Mr. McKinney. But now it's time to begin the healing process. Mr. McKinney, I grant you life. I grant you life in the name of someone whose life you took. Every Christmas, every birthday, every 4th of July, I hope you know that you are alive because of someone who is not. Every day you wake up in your prison cell, I hope that you reflect on that. You could have stopped those actions you took that night, Mr. McKinney. I grant you life in the name of Matthew Shepard. I hope you live a long life, Mr. McKinney. And I hope every day that you thank Matthew for it. And scene.
Actually, I think I've heard that before. Weird. 2 minutes, 54 seconds. Just shy of 3 minutes. Mike, what do you thought?
Thought it was all right. Again, I have nothing to reference this on, so I can't reference it off another performance. But what you gave, like the first one, gave it good. Thought it was good.
Cody.
Joe, this is nothing against you, but me, Mike, and Nazario talked about this concept, and we said movies and everything like live action. Then we had a person from Panama screw it all up and make you pick something outside the box that I have no reference for whatsoever. So damn him. That's the thing. It's hard to judge it. I think it's really hard to rules that I think should be in place that you don't pick the same thing, like to show difference of range. But you played within the box that you were presented, so I thought you did a good job. It seemed like one of those typical monologues in a courtroom setting like that. So I think you did well with the thing. It showed different ranges of emotion. So no, I think you did well. It's just I have nothing to reference of. So you created the character for the first time for me. So if that's the character, then we'll go with it.
I don't know, man. Why wouldn't you do something like A Time to Kill? Just to do a different movie. to the same
because he's
effect.
been in the Laramie Project. He gets to pick the movie that he's actually seen, probably rehearsed 45 times. Why wouldn't he pick it?
That is true. I think it was good. I think it was pretty solid. I catch the drift of what you were saying. I assume, because I have no reference point, that it was the father of the murdered person talking to the killer.
Yes.
Okay.
And this is all based on a true story, by the way.
That's pretty sad. I thought you did good. Okay. Koho, you're back.
Yeah, I am. Hi.
Have you seen the Laramie Project?
Absolutely fucking not.
Okay.
No,
what do you have for round 2?
I picked a monologue from the pilot of HBO's Watchmen. Since now we can do things from HBO. I actually picked The Big Lebowski again. I'm sorry. I had 2 jokes in my back pocket. I'm not gonna do that. Sorry, Joe. They're right there. Damn it. I'm actually going to be doing Satan's monologue from The Devil's Advocate.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
God damn.
That's a twist.
Yeah.
Let me reset my clock here.
Where was this in Pacino? Where does this rank in Pacino's
His
list?
performances or his movies?
Performances.
Oh, this is top 10. This is absolutely top 10 Pacino. This is top 10 Pacino performance, King Cody. Absolutely. Number 1. Okay.
Good luck.
Who you carrying all these bricks for anyway? God? Is that it? God? Well, I'll tell you. Let me give you a little inside information about God. God likes to watch. He's a prankster. Think about it. He gives man instincts. He gives you this extraordinary gift, and then what does he do? I swear, for his own amusement, his own private cosmic mulligan. Sorry, I need to start that over. Thanks, Nazario. I'll use the first mulligan ever.
Will you say that in your time?
Thank you.
And go.
Who you carrying all these bricks for anyway, God? Is that it, God? Well, I tell you, let me give you a little inside information about God. God likes to watch. He's a prankster. Think about it. He gives man instincts. He gives you this extraordinary gift, and then what does he do? I swear, for his own amusement, for his own private cosmic gag reel, he sets the rules in opposition. It's the goof of all time. Look, but don't touch. Touch, but don't taste. Taste, but don't swallow. And while you're jumping from one foot to the next, what's he doing? He's laughing his sick fucking ass off. He's a tight ass. He's a sadist. He's an absentee landlord. Worship that. Never. Never. Worship me. Why not? I'm here on the ground with my nose in it since the whole thing began. I've nurtured every sensation man has been inspired to have. I cared about what he wanted, and I never judged him. Why? Because I never rejected him, in spite of all his imperfections. I'm a fan of man. I'm a humanist. Maybe the last humanist. Who, in their right mind, Kevin, could possibly deny the 20th century was entirely mine? All of it, Kevin. All of it. Mine. I'm peaking, Kevin. It's my time now. It's our time, Kevin. It's our time. And see.
I think you should have gone with the absentee landlord. You know, like he does in the movie.
That's fair.
That's good.
I like that too.
Went a little short, 1 minute 36.
That's fair.
But like we said, that is not a disqualifier. It's just to point it out for the judges before they give you your feedback.
Fair.
I'm gonna go first. I feel you embraced the Pacino-esque of the Dunkachino, which is more than you did for poor old John Goodman. So that was good. Mike.
Yeah, you needed to go for this one, and you did. You did give an outlandish performance, and I think it worked for this one. Good job.
Cody.
Yeah, so you did a really good job of not doing a Pacino impression. Like, you made it your own on how you did it. You ramped up at one point, and I thought, oh my god, this is going to go right into a Pacino impression, but you toned it back. I honestly feel like this is just more of a character for you. Like, I think you're fucking insane. I've been around you for almost 3 years. I think you're freaking nuts. And this kind of played perfectly into your role. Like, when you do, like, sentimental stuff, that ain't you. But you were able to play batshit pretty well. So, yeah, I liked it a lot. I thought it was good.
Okay, let's bring back Not Hot Fuzz back to here. And Bar knows it. So it must be a play.
Bar knows every play ever. He gave me a play that's like really good.
That's why I said must be a play.
Bar is stupid, so.
Bar, you were gonna use Devil's Advocate? Fuck you. You know that's like the monologue I've been wanting to do forever. I literally talked about it for the audition.
Okay. Mike, what do you got?
I want Koho on this one. I think he brought everything I wanted out of him. He did it.
You big Nick Cage fan, you like it big.
Yep.
God, stop it!
What the fuck was that?
You just hear a guy yell from the street, sorry.
In third world countries, the louder your bus, the cooler you are, I guess. Cody, what do you have?
Hey, Koho again. I nothing against Joe. I just thought, especially this performance was like, when one was very subtle and like had different ranges and upticks. Koho like started at a range and went like completely of a different character, and also had to fight the urge to not go Pacino. Like that is a hard thing to fight off, and he was able to like swallow it. So had to go Koho.
Absentee landlord. So that's it. I actually also want to go. I think it was just the way like he sold me more on it. And it's not like it doesn't take anything away from you, Joe. Like I think you did the part the way it was meant to. Maybe if we had a better reference for it, it would have been easier to just picture what it was. I was trying to locate, make the scene in my head to what I thought the movie was, and I think it was good for that. But maybe I don't know, didn't fully grab. Okay, so for the second time ever,
tiebreaker.
We're going to a tiebreaker.
This scares me.
The first thing we're going to do is we're going to flip a coin. So decide who goes first, because you will both be doing the same cold reading of something you did not prepare for. Prepare for it. So, since Joe picked first, Koho, you're going to call it in the air. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Tails.
Tails.
It's tails.
Yeah.
So, Joe, do you want to go first or second?
I'll go first.
We'll go first. Perfect.
Wow.
We will
It's the
not
same
time
monologue,
this week.
right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the same monologue.
Yeah, that's why I
Well,
don't want co-host performance to influence mine.
Okay.
That's fair. That's fine.
I'm gonna put it in the chat. You're going to do a call reading by famous actor screenwriter Ben Affleck from the film
Oh no.
Geely.
Oh no.
Okay. So you both got it?
Cesario, I hate you.
Thank you guys for going to this tiebreaker.
These are the moments that I live for.
Hey, we have good tiebreakers. We are prepared. Okay. So you go first, Joe. Whenever you're ready.
You know something? You're right. It is sadness. Sadness. I'm fucking sad. You got me. You're a genius. You know why I'm fucking sad? Because I've got this fucking beautiful, sexy, gorgeous, hot throbble-rama, fucking smart, amazing bombshell, 17 on a fucking 10 scale girl sleeping in a bed right next to me, and you know what? She's a stone cold dyke. A fucking untouchable, unhavable, unobtainable brick wall fucking Dikosaurus Rex. So it's sad, okay? What do you want me to? I feel fucking sadness about that. There's nothing I can fucking do. Not only is she a major babe, but I really like this girl a lot. A lot. She's not like anybody else I've ever knew before. And that's a completely fucking new one on me. And I don't even know her real fucking name. So there you go. Oh, in case you're interested, my life sucks, all right? Stick a fork in me. I'm John. And scene.
That's a good reading. Have you seen the movie?
I have seen it, but not in a really long time.
I mean, most people wouldn't watch it again. So
yeah.
Cody, thoughts?
Man, you set these guys up for total success on this run. One of the best written monologues I've ever heard in my lifetime, and I think Joe was able to handle it real well. I laughed pretty hard in the back, so it took me for a shock. So I was like, "What monologue from this are you doing?" And then it finally clicked in, and Joe went for it. I appreciate it.
Mike.
Yeah, I actually agree with Cody. You took it, you went for it, man, and it was fucking funny. You did great.
Thanks.
Okay. Pirate Sir, you saw what it was done?
Yeah.
Now you have to stop that.
Okay.
Time starts.
More
Well,
so
you
confused
start.
why you're making us say some of these words, but okay. All right. Okay. You're right. It's sadness. It's sadness, and I'm fucking sad. You got me. You're a genius. You know why I'm fucking sad? Because I got this fucking beautiful, sexy, gorgeous, heartthrob-a-rama, fucking smart-ass, amazing bombshell 17 on a fucking 10 scale girl sleeping in a bed right next to me. And you know what? She's a stone cold dyke. A fucking untouchable, unbelievable, unattainable brick wall fucking Dikosaurus Rex. So it's sad, okay? What do you want me to do? I feel fucking sadness about that. There's nothing I can fucking do. And not only is she a major babe, but I really like this girl a lot. A lot. She's not like anybody else I ever knew before. And that's a fucking completely new one on me. And I don't even know her real fucking name. So there you go. Oh, and in case you're interested, my life sucks. Alright? Stick a fork in me. I'm done. And see.
Not bad. I like that too.
You fucking told me to read from Geely, you son of a bitch.
I just read your private chat, and yes, it's on the script.
Yeah.
So I actually think
I'm gonna get an angry message from someone later about saying that one. So, thanks, Dylan.
What? Okay. I actually thought you did good. I did feel you rushed it a bit, but maybe you just wanted to get it over with. So
Sure. Time was a factor.
good sure. But you still sold it, which is impressive. Mike, what do you think?
I actually think the rushing kind of worked with it. And I liked it. I like what you went for. Good shit.
Cody, comments.
I just love to see Koho nervous. It makes me laugh. I mean, never. I'm not going to go in there. But overall, I think he did. I'm just like get the fuck away. It's right off the script of the thing. I think he did fine. I think the rushing, I was like, oh, he's trying to get the hell out of Dodge, which worked, but it actually made the monologue like more like intriguing. So yeah, I thought he did well.
I like the pause part. Like you weren't going somewhere, and then you paused and you changed the ship. It felt good. Okay. Hey guys. Final decision right now. Okay. Cody. What do you get?
No, I'm not ready.
Oh, you're not ready. Fucking shit.
I'm ready now, I guess.
Cody.
Again, this is not. I think there was a move that was bad, and I think I understand why Joe went first, but I would have rather went second and seen somebody do it before me and see what I could add or take away. And I think that's what happened. The difference, I went with Koho. I don't hate you, Joe, I promise. I just where it just turned out to be that one situation that I think if he would have went second, I think Koho saw what Joe did and then was able to present it in a different way, and it worked for the monologue.
I went with Joe. I actually liked the way Joe went for it. He really went for it like the whole way. And again, I think Koho did it well too. I don't know. I get the rushing part. I know why you did it. I like the pause and the change of speed. I think overall it really worked. But I don't know, man. Joe just really milked that Dilophosaurus Rex. So, Mike, it's on you, boy. Who won?
All right, so this was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be for this one.
Yeah, it's very close, actually.
Both did really fucking great. But I thought Koho just did a little better. I went Koho.
And your winner, Captain Pirate Bitch, Kaleb Koho.
Moves on to round two.
You're moving on to round two to face Boatman. And let me check. And also, in a triple threat, the winner of Chris Diaz versus Malcolm Goldie Lake, which we haven't filmed yet. So, how do you feel?
Wait, so I'm acting against Boatman, and then either Diaz...
It's a triple threat.
Oh.
One of those plus Boatman and you.
Oh, okay. Sure. But I watched Boatman's. Boatman's really good. So I'm probably not gonna win. But I'm excited to act with Boatman. I like Boatman and I have acted together before. So I'm excited to compete. But Boatman's really good. I don't know about the other two. I haven't seen them act. I don't know anything about their acting chops. It feels weird to talk about people like a subjective acting thing as if oh yeah, this is gonna be great. But it'll be fun. I'm excited.
Joe, didn't work out for you today, but it was really close. I think this is probably the closest match we got from all the ones we have done yet.
Yeah.
Because it was split decision twice, and we went to a tiebreaker. So, if we bring it back after we finish the tournament, depending on how many people are still interested, because we have had some interest, some dropouts, then some people who wanted to jump in late. Would you be interested in coming back? And who would you like to go against?
I would be interested in coming back, and I always says I'm okay with whoever I play against. Yeah, I don't have like anyone who like I'm gonna call out because I like this format. I think it's a very interesting concept. So yeah, I'd just be excited to come back and play someone.
I like that. You see, we all love movies. We're just milking different ways to put that passion in, make it fun. Thanks to everybody who watched today. Thanks to Mike. Thanks to Cody for judging, like always. Thanks to Joe and Caleb for being such good sports. We do try to throw curveballs in the tiebreaker.
I never want to go to a tiebreaker ever again.
people kind of know what to expect after we have done 2 of these with tiebreaker, so we'll see. I actually do have to go. I have to tape something else in like 2 minutes. So thanks for watching, guys. Mike, do the thing you do.
Take care.
Exactly.